Welcome to The Last Rites. Give us a subscribe if you so would, please. Jay Slater, he's still missing. The young lad who went missing 4 weeks ago now, I believe, in Tenerife. Not looking good. Did he fall over? Was he attacked by some crazy cactus? Is he involved in drug smuggling? Was he shipped off to Morocco by, I guess, Moroccan drug dealers? The last person to see him live was a convicted drug trafficker who was trying to flood Wales with lots of drugs, apparently. So I'm sure. Listen, when I went to Ibiza when I was young on this type of holiday, all I did was a bit of balcony hopping. The worst that my parents would have found is that I leapt from one balcony to another and landed left up as a pizza on the floor. We did hit someone in the face with a burger because he was trying to sell us those gold chains that turn orange in the pool. And he was getting really annoying, so we threw a cheeseburger at him. That's the worst that we did. Young, dumb, full of dumb, I guess. Now, people say, why did this guy make a decision at 7:30 to walk 11 hours and end up walking the wrong way? Might not be a conspiracy, guys. Might be a stupid young lad off his tits from the night before. We've all been there. I've woken up in a bush before at 7:30 in the morning, and what happened at, making silly decisions, etc. But yeah, so apparently he went the wrong way, didn't wait for the bus, it was every couple of hours or whatever. Seemingly acted a bit weird upon leaving. This international drug trafficker said he saw him in the rearview mirror. He was coming out of his house. He'd offered him a phone charger and all that. Didn't appear to use the phone charger because it's dead. Then you've got these other characters that say that he called them, even though the screenshot said it's an outgoing call. But listen, everyone's memory is going to be a bit mashed up after a night at the rave, right? I also didn't get involved in international drug trafficking when I was in OB3. I just got drunk a bit. These two blokes across the road, Carlos and someone else, ran this little breakfast thing in San Antonio, and we had pints of iron brew for breakfast. That's as wild as it got. Would I have got involved in international drug trafficking? Who knows? But we don't know that's what he did. Did he just upset some guys who happened to be a bit mental? Did he nick a watch? Did he just go, do you know what, I'm tired. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way probably. I can see the sea. Why not take a walk down to the sea and walk down the coast and all be fine? And then just is in a ravine right now. Maybe still alive for weeks, just sucking off it. I didn't mean to say sucking off like that. I just meant like sucking the water out of a cactus or something. Gradually starving. Most likely, if he went off road, he's dead, isn't he? But then there are people saying, "Oh, he's been seen all over the island." But how different does he look? How different does he look to every other kid who walks around with rolled up jeans and with no socks on? Go, yeah. Maybe he is just watching the Euros. Maybe he's just in between a big fat pair of Spanish Moroccan tits. Tenerifean? Can you say Tenerifean? And he just can't get out. He's going, the England are winning, and I'm between a big pair of tits. You ain't seeing me for weeks. Maybe it is a scam. Maybe he's thinking, if I go hiding, we can take this money out and have a bloody good time. Which is going to get pretty silly, because you're going to get caught. Or he's just scared, or he's hit his head, and now he thinks he's Chinese. Maybe he still thinks he's Chinese and he's still in a war in the 15th century. Stranger things can happen. But there's obviously a lot of theories. You've got investigators over there, some of which think, okay, all right, pal, you're allowed out without your pills. And other ones you go, all right, you seem to be tying things together. And then the theories online, the suggestions are what make me laugh. Swing a magnet over the mountain. If he's got his machete on him, he'll fly out and stick to it. One of the brighter ones there. But obviously, personally, I hope he's all right and comes home. Not looking likely. What if he did come home and he just thought he was Chinese then? Would his parents want him home if he thought he was Chinese? Would he get annoying? Would he start like a global espionage system? Start hacking into their phones? I don't know. Or would he start cooking up some nice food out of scorpions and that? Is that xenophobic? I don't know. It might be. I'm reaching here, aren't I? I'm reaching. It's okay. I'm going to keep talking. Might even do some edits. But what gets me about this is the amount of people who seem to know what happened. I know they were all dealing drugs out there. I know this girl was dealing drugs and she got him involved, or she was, and he wasn't involved, but he's nicked a Rolex and he's done this. Probably there are bits and bobs out of all of it that are a little bit true, and some of it is a little bit not true, and a lot of it is bored people who used to... These people just used to sit at home and finger themselves to Jeremy Kyle, or The Right Stuff, or Loose Women. Now they can do the old investigative research on the old internet, on the Facebook comments, on the Facebook group. Facebook groups have just become a place where people who used to finger themselves to Jeremy Kyle can go and say, hey, I should be working for the CIA. I've seen Zero Dark 30. I could have found Bin Laden. Jay Slater, easy. Would have found Bin Laden, mate. But then the police were searching his apartment. Apparently, when they searched the apartment where he was supposed to stay, they had evidence or a tip-off that he was in there. This is well after he's gone missing. That people were hiding him for whatever reason he wants to hide. But who knows? There's also probably a lot of nutters ringing up the police in Spanish, going, Scocio, and they're going, what? What was that, lassie? He's hiding in his apartment he was supposed to be in the whole time. I don't know why that when people were phoning the Spanish police in that little sketch that they were speaking in Scotionese, but when the Spanish police spoke back, they were speaking in American. I've got no idea. It's late, it's grey, it's summer, it's the weekend. Have a nice time. What do you think happened? Let me know. And please subscribe, obviously, if you want to see a continued breakdown of a man who sometimes drinks, sometimes doesn't. All right, see you later. Have a great weekend.